great matchup of two teams, a great atmosphere. It's time for football. Thanks for joining us. Each of these teams looking to add a win to their record, and we're just about ready to get this one started as the Texans square off against the Jaguars. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Will be kicking off. From the 1. Northcutt is able to get it to the 18-yard line. Should be a beauty with two of the most talented defensive units in the league.
We all know the defense wins championships.
Jacksonville
we'll be watching two of the best that the NFL has to offer in this one.
First and 10.
It says both of these teams really get after the quarterback and create a lot of pressure. Don't be surprised if we see a lot of takeaway.
Pretty good coverage downfield as the pass falls incomplete.
He had some room up in front of him to scramble out of the pocket and pick up a few yards. Maybe he should have done that.
Second and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line.
All right, now. Clear! Clear! Ain't no fence.
Houston goes with a four-man front. Gerard sends a man in motion. Hand off to the tailback. Greenwood is there on the stop at the 21.
As a coach, you need to make sure that you establish your running game as a weapon that can hurt the other team.
And he picks up about 4.
Third and 7. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Check it. Watch the play. Watch the play. Hey, let's go.
The Texans come out in a nickel package, looking for the long completion. No completion there.
It's very hard to be successful if you can't convert on third down. And it's very hard to convert on third down if your guys can't find a way to hang on to the ball.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. From the 42-yard line, Mathis returns this one to the 49.
Gain of 7 yards.
Ball at midfield.
At the 49-yard line. First and 10.
Let's turn it up, D. Keep moving.
The backs are lined up in an I.
It's on.
Gives the ball off. Stroud is there for the tackle at the 46-yard line.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense honest.
It's second down and 5 to
Ball
go.
on the 46-yard line.
Don't make a play.
Green, the lone setback.
Let's go, man.
Looking to run it here. The 20, running with a lot of room in front. And he's in for the score. What a run by the veteran.
Yeah, because of his experience and knowledge of the game, he can still take it to a defense, even though the initial burst of quickness may not be there.
Brown comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. Perfect way to start this one off as they move the ball down the field for the touchdown.
They came out with a plan on offense and executed it to perfection.
Knorr comes in to kick off. Should be a return here. From the 3-yard line.
It's still early in the game, but you got to think the coach wants his guys to make a statement by scoring some points in this drive.
First and 10.
Let's go. I can do it, baby. Hold the look.
Gerard with a man in motion. A little misdirection. McFarland is there for the tackle at the 27-yard line.
Running the ball consistently is the first step in creating a balanced attack.
6-yard gain.
2nd and 4. Ball on the 27-yard line.
We coming to wreck. Hey, watch that screen.
The Texans with a 4-man front. Garrard sends a man in motion.
Let's go, boys.
With a counterplay. Long breaks the play up in the backfield. Couldn't find any success in the middle.
And the thing is, that's where it all starts, with alignment. And whoever can take control and dominate in the trenches is going to have a huge advantage over their opponent.
Ball on their own 25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Not today. Don't stop, no stop.
Houston comes out in their nickel package.
Let's go. Yeah, let's go, baby. Hey, watch the screen.
Closing in and sack.
Boom! And where'd that truck come from?
5-yard loss on the play.
The defense did a great job on that series, pushing them backward. From the 36. Mathis takes the punt to the 42-yard line.
Of 5 yards. Houston will start the drive at the 42-yard line. 1st and 10.
Watch the snap down. Here we go.
The Jaguars line up in a 4-3. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. This one goes to the fullback on the right side.
Watch this hit. He gets his helmet right under his chin, and wham! He takes him straight to the turf.
Here we go. I'm coming through, baby. Hey, let's go. Temple. Set. Right there.
Going deep. He made the catch. The 10. They're going to spot this one at the 3-yard line.
That's what makes these guys so dangerous on offense. They can do that kind of thing to you anytime they drop back to pass.
It's 1st and goal at the 3.
Be careful. You gotta have it, D.
Only one man back.
It's showtime, baby.
Goes to the end zone. Incomplete. The short pass falling to the turf, and it'll be 2nd down.
The intended receiver on the play.
It's 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Lucky. Go make a play. Press strong.
Shaw sends a man in motion.
Lucky. Keep it up. Rush in.
Hand it off to the back, and they'll score. Touchdown.
I'll tell you, they just knocked that defensive line backwards on that play. Watch it here. The offensive line explodes off the ball. The defense can't get any penetration, and the runner is in the end zone.
The extra point attempt is good. Big drive right there, John, and that defense is really struggling now to make plays.
The offense seems to have their number out there. They need to rethink their strategy on defense. Maybe blitz a little more, trying to create some additional pressure. They have to find a way to get this offense out of their rhythm.
Knorr in to kick this one off. From the 3. Forced a 3 and out on the offense's last possession. Ball on their own 25.
Will start the drive at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
All day, baby. Come on.
They come out in a dime package. Pass play to the right. Fagans comes up to make the play at the 24-yard line.
The blocking just wasn't there on the outside.
So it's 2nd and 10.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
From the start. Yeah, you see me.
Houston comes out at a 4-3. Tosses it left. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
3rd down and long coming up here. The Texans line up in the quarter defense. Dropping back, gets rid of it. Completed pass to the back. Running with a lot of room in front. They're going to spot this one at the 41-yard line. And that's now 3 tackles for him in this game.
We turning it up. You gotta believe it. It's our game. Danny.
They give it to the halfback. Missed tackle. Woods is there for the tackle at the 44-yard line. Taylor pushing his way through the would-be tacklers. He picks up solid yardage. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Hold the look. Bridget!
Only one man back.
Hey. Let's go, D. Let's go. Let's go.
Hand it off. Greenwood comes up to make the play at the 46-yard line. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
2nd and long.
Bring it up. No, one. Let's big time.
The Texans come out in a nickel package.
In the zone, there's going to be gaps between the defenders, and that's where the ball has to go. At that time, it wasn't there.
They're looking now at 3rd and long after the sack.
Watch the play. Let's get some pressure. 3 balls. Hey, watch the screen.
The Jaguars line up in Tripp's bunch.
Hey, let's go.
Long throw. What a catch. Fletcher is there on the stop at the 19-yard line. So at the end of one, the score is 14-0. Texans. The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. And this is the 8th play of this drive. They're in the red zone.
What's quarterback scramble? Yeah, you see me.
They have to get some points on this drive, and are in good position now to do that as they're in the red zone. They're coming with the blitz. Pressure, hit, and sack.
Switching to a 3-step drop might be a pretty good idea. He has to find a way to get that ball out of there a little more quickly.
And this is the 9th play of this drive.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
One back. Let's go.
The Texans come out in a nickel package. With the pass, he hits his receiver, and he'll take it out of bounds at the 14-yard line. Jones didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for a pick.
10th play of this drive, down inside the 15.
One. Don't stop that motion.
Houston comes out in their nickel package, gets rid of it, and he makes the grab. Touchdown, Jaguars.
This is an option route. The receiver's route depends on the defense he sees, but the quarterback has to see the same thing to make it work. Here, they're both on the same page, and they get a touchdown.
The extra point attempt is good.
Now that's just the type of thing that you come to expect from these guys. They do a really good job scripting the plays that they're going to be running, and they do a great job of executing them when they run them.
I call a failure. I am the reason y'all can't look in the mirrors. But don't worry, I see a little clearer. Go ahead and act funny, but you can stack.
Scobie looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Mathis back to return.
From the 2-yard line, the defender goes down. The defense gave up a touchdown on the last series.
Mathis on the return.
Ball on their own
Texans
29.
will start the drive at the 29-yard line. 1st and 10.
All day, baby. Come on.
Jacksonville comes out in their nickel package.
Hold the look.
It's the toss to the left. Thomas stops him for negative yardage. Good work by the defensive line there.
They got off the ball, got penetration, shut off those running lanes. He was looking for a hole, but the only thing he saw was a massive wall of defenders.
Second and long.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Danny. Lucky. Come on, Danny. Good shoot.
The blitz is on. Throws it. The 40. They'll spot this one at the 35. And so a risky call to send the corner backfires and they give up a first down.
Some quarterbacks love blitzing corners because they know that there's one less cover man out there and they have a lot better shot at hitting someone in stride.
Ball on the 35-yard
Ball
line.
on the 35-yard line.
Let's go. Watch your man. Let's go.
Green lines up behind his fullback in the eye.
Let's go now.
Looking for something long. This pass is incomplete.
Well, he saw the receiver hauling it in, and then boom, he pops him, and it ends up incomplete.
Nelson had the coverage on the play.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
We coming to red. Get it started.
They line up in the I formation. On the call, Smith is there for the tackle at the 34.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
Third down here as they try to get it inside the 25-yard line to convert.
Play football. Play pass. Favor.
Tucks it away. Play action. Under pressure. Going deep. Drops the interception.
Pass interference on the defense.
If there hadn't been any interference, it might have been a touchdown.
Yeah, but they gave him the ball on the 1-yard line, so they're only delaying the inevitable.
It's first and goal at the 1-yard
line.
Let's go now. Get it up.
Their last red zone trip resulted in a touchdown.
Let going.
With the carry, they'll go with a play fake. Throws it. Nearly intercepted. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone but dropped it.
That's the second worst thing that can happen to a defender, to drop one like that. The absolute worst thing is to have your man beat you for 6.
It's second and goal at the 1-yard line.
Let's go, D.
Only one man back. Steps up into the pocket. Goes to the end zone. Almost intercepted. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone but dropped it.
The one person breathing a sigh of relief is the quarterback.
It's third and goal at the 1.
Not today. Play hard and fast, baby. Nothing.
The defense lines up in the nickel.
Hold him right here.
He gets the carry. Nice play fake. Hayward is there for the tackle at the 7-yard line. Shaw fakes the handoff and then gets planted immediately.
You talk about a guy breaking up a play. He was on top of the quarterback in a heartbeat.
This will be a chip shot.
24-yard field goal attempt.
So he hooks the kick and misses the mark. After the missed field goal, they'll set up shop at the 20.
Stay both now. They ain't got nothing.
Number 32, the deep man.
Hey, watch your man. Come on.
Hand it off. Woods comes up to make the play at the 31. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
2-minute warning coming
Ball
up.
on the 31-yard line.
Come on.
Be the hammer, not the nail. Let's turn it
Number
up.
32, the lone back, gets the toss to the right. There he goes. The 40. Robinson is there on the stop at the 46. What a run, netting them a first down.
The offense won the battle on the line of scrimmage, and they blew the defenders right off the line. I'll tell you, when your guys up front are playing this well, running the ball is a whole lot easier.
Hey, Temple. From the start.
The defense lines up in the nickel, dropping back to pass on first down. Right on target to the wide receiver.
Williams
Gerard
makes the
picks up
reception.
about 2 yards with
Gain
that
of 2
completion.
on
It'll
the
be
play.
second down coming up. Second and 8 coming up here.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Let us dictate.
The Texans come out in a 4-3. Stepping up, gets rid of it. Greenwood comes up to make the play at the 49-yard line.
I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
Gets the pass off, and the catch is made. That's 3 times in this drive they've been able to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up first downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
Going to the air on first down. Gerard won't get the ball away and goes down hard.
Hey, watch
They've
this
now
man.
registered 4 sacks, and they have completely dominated that offensive line. They're blitzing with the pass. Number 59 comes up to make the play at the 29-yard line.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
There he goes. Gerard dives forward. They'll down him at the 21.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up, and it keeps the same defense on the field.
Wrightster goes in motion.
Don't stop that motor.
Pass play here on first down. Floats one into the end zone. Trying for the end zone before halftime.
Hey, you don't want to waste too many opportunities like that.
Jones was the intended receiver on that play. This is the 10th play of this
Ball
drive.
on the 21-yard line.
Here we come.
Let's turn it up, D.
So they're inside the 20. Need to get a touchdown. With the counter play, number 59 is there on the stop. Number 32 takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards.
Gain on the play.
Getting it to the 11-yard line would net them a first down.
Line.
Danny. Let's go. Bring it up.
The last time they were inside the 20, they got a touchdown out of it. Gerard sends a man in motion.
All on us, y'all.
Throws it. And he hits his target. They have the defense off balance. Another first down.
You know, this defense has tried everything. Man coverage, blitz, zones. They've really mixed up their defenses and their coverages. This offense has taken advantage of them all.
It's showtime, baby. Let's go. Be physical. Watch your eyes.
Looking for the goal line. Fakes the handoff with the throw. Touchdown, Jaguars.
This is exactly how you execute the play pass. The quarterback does a great job of selling the run, and that freezes the defense long enough for his receiver to get open in the end zone for the score.
The point after is good. 2 consecutive touchdowns has tied this game up.
This team has a lot of character. Even when you have them down by 2 or 3 scores, a lead is never safe.
Jacksonville is lined up for the kickoff. Mathis back to return.
This one is taken by Mathis. Their kicker missed a field goal attempt on the last drive. Let's see what happens this time around. Ball on their own 24.
Will start the drive at the 24-yard line. 1st and 10.
Get some slot going.
Green in the backfield.
We like to crack the wolves. Bring it.
Going to the air on first down. Throwing. Goes up, takes the catch. Williams comes up to make the play at the 46. Caldwell bails his quarterback out by making a spectacular catch.
Yep, that was an unbelievable catch. That took the ability to block out the entire field and focus on bringing them in.
Jacksonville comes out in their nickel package.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
They'll pass on first down. With the throw, Nelson is there for this tackle at the 17. He's clearly one of the most dangerous receivers out there.
Yeah, he has ability to break a game open anytime he gets a ball. But the thing that really sets him apart is what he does after he has possession. He has good speed and great balance. And that's a tough combination when you're back there trying to run him down in the secondary.
Ooh, nearly picked off.
Sometimes in zone coverage, a quarterback will throw to a spot where his receiver is supposed to be. That time, the only one there was a defender who couldn't make the catch.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Lucky. I can do it, baby. Watch the snap down.
Shaw starts out of the shotgun. Dropping back, gets the pass off, goes up, makes the catch. The Texans are having success on 1st and 2nd down on this drive and haven't faced a 3rd down situation yet.
Here's a no-huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
To the end zone, incomplete. Looking for the touchdown on 1st down, but couldn't get it to his target.
Receiver on the play.
It's 2nd and goal at the 1.
Here we go, baby. Be careful. Set. Keep moving. Run.
Throwing it away. Couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. The ball almost on the goal line, less than a yard away.
Let's go now. Watch the play. Play defense. Showtime, baby.
They line up in the I formation. Drops back, gets rid of it. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. Brown will put them in the lead if he makes this. The veteran connecting for the field goal.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive, but I'm sure they're thinking touchdown for their next one.
Nor in to kick this one off. Squib kick short from the 23-yard line. And this should be the last play of the half.
On the 48-yard line.
Ain't no thing.
I'm coming through, baby.
Stay both now.
Gerard spreads them out.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. Watch each other back.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Gets rid of it. Going into halftime. The score is 17-14. Texans.
We're ready to begin the 3rd quarter of play.
Scobie will be kicking off
to start the 2nd half. Mathis back deep to return.
This one is handled by Mathis. Houston is looking to add to their slim lead as they take over on offense.
On the return.
Well, John, it's a close game, but neither defense is at the top of its game.
And I'm pretty surprised myself. I thought for sure we're going to see a lot of 3 and outs today, but neither of these defenses have been able to do what they went out there to do.
Jacksonville using 3 linebackers.
What screen?
Hand it off to the back. Nelson comes up to make the play at the 38.
It seems like he's picking up huge chunks of yardage every time they hand him the ball.
2nd and a deuce.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
You gotta have it, D.
Jacksonville comes out in a 4-3. Gives the ball off. Play action. Throws it. It's going the other way. Breaks free. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown. A great return after the interception. Good blocking, and no one was able to run him down. Scobie comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good.
The coach has to make sure his defense doesn't get too confident after that touchdown. Sometimes after a defensive score, they'll come back out and let the offense go right down the field and take the momentum back.
Jacksonville is lined up for the kickoff. Mathis back deep to return.
From the 1-yard line. The defense picked off a pass there last time out and returned it for 6 points. It's first and 10.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Get me going, so we gonna take it.
Green, the lone setback.
Lucky.
Here comes the blitz. Throws it. Incomplete pass. Mathis was his intended target.
Mathis, the intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Let's go, be physical. It's on.
Jacksonville goes with a 4-man front. Schaub sends a man in motion.
Back it up, baby. Let's turn it up, D. Hey, watch
Dropping
the
back.
All day, baby.
Throwing.
Come on.
Misses the tackle. Darius is there on the
Caldwell
stop.
with the
B.C.
reception.
Caldwell
First down.
makes a very difficult catch to secure the first down.
When you go up like that, coming down with it is usually not much fun, especially when you got guys nearby who
First
are
and
waiting
10.
to put a lick on you.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
We like to pack the wolves.
The Jaguars line up in a 4-3. Hand it off. Thomas comes up to make the play at the 43.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry, but there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
So that play goes for about 6. Jacksonville lines up in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. They'll spot this one at the 35-yard line. So that tackle now gives him 4. Great run there. That'll be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
First and 10.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
One of us gonna make a play. Come on.
The Jaguars line up in a 4-3.
Check it.
They give it to the halfback. Smith is there on the stop at the 31. Green picks up some tough yards there. Second and 6 coming up here.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Will. Let us dictate. Let's go.
Only one man back.
Keep the throttle down. Yeah, you see me. Play hard and
A
fast.
little misdirection. Henderson comes up to make the play at the 29-yard line. The defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down. Third down here as they try to get it inside the 25-yard line to convert.
Coming through, baby. Danny. Regular.
Blitz is coming. Pressure coming. Flips the defender. Hayward picks up the sack. He got to the quarterback again to record his second sack of the game. Brown will have to get all of this one. It had the distance, but it sailed right. After the missed field goal, they're set to go on offense at the 41-yard line.
First and 10.
Watch your eyes. Stretch strong.
Houston lines up in a 4-3.
Temple.
Give it to the halfback. McFarland is there for the tackle at the 43.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
2nd and 8 coming up here.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Do something. Set. We gotta have it, D.
Looking to run it here. Great fake. Throwing. And the catch is made. Cutchin is there on the stop at the 42-yard line. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down.
15 on the play.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Let's go. Be careful. Be the hammer, not the nail.
The Jaguars line up in trips bunch. Going to the air on first down with the pass, and he fails to hang on to that one. So they don't get the completion, and the defense got a little lucky there.
Second and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Defense, get ready. Hey, watch the ball.
The Texans come out in a 4-3.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Be good.
He gets the carry. Greenwood comes up to make the play
with the
at
carry.
the 40-yard line.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cuts, but they were nowhere to be found on that run.
3rd down play upcoming. To convert, they have to get it to the 32.
Bring it. So we gonna take it.
Garrard back in the shotgun. With the pass, Fletcher is there on the stop. That's an 18-yard gain on 3rd down. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
It's showtime, baby. Yeah, let's go, baby.
Only one man in the backfield. Garrard with a man in motion.
Hey, let's go. Hey, one back. Hey.
Tosses it out to the right. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss.
The defense came up and stopped him right in his tracks. That's just the kind of thing that the defensive coordinator loves to see.
2nd and long.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Shotgun. One of us gonna make a play.
The Texans come out on a nickel package. Number 32 in motion. Drops back. Gets rid of it. He can't bring it down inbounds.
They like to throw it to the sidelines in situations like that. His throw was just a little off.
Wilford was the one they were trying to get the ball to. 8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Stay posted now. Hold the look.
They've executed very well on 3rd down so far, and that's a big reason why they're ahead at the moment. Throwing. Low throw, but he has it. And it looks like they'll have to settle for 3.
5-yard gain on the play.
Scobie heads out onto the field for the field goal attempt. Through the uprights and good.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get him a TD.
Jacksonville is lined up for the kickoff. Mathis back deep to return.
From the 1. Here's an opening. High stepping to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
You can't allow the returner to break containment like that. I've talked about special teams play not being what it once was, and that's a good example. You can bet that the special teams coach is pretty upset with his guys right now.
Brown comes in for the point after, which will knot it up. The extra point is no good. So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the Jaguars ahead of the Texans, 24-23. The teams are set for the 4th quarter of play. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Mike Ganor looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. from the 2-yard line.
The defense needs to come up big with a stop here.
Jacksonville will start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Watch each other back.
Number 32, the lone back. A little misdirection. Can't pull him down. Fumble. The Jaguars scoop it up. They got that one back.
Recovered by the offense. Second and 2. Ball on the 28-yard line.
We turning it up. Hey, let's go 1D. They ain't got nothing.
The Texans come out in a 4-3. With the counterplay. Can't bring him down. It's on the ground. The Jaguars pick it up.
He just overran the play. Watch it right here. He's lunging. He's off balance. The ball carrier breaks free, and he picks up the first down.
Get it, Sarge. Blue down, blue down. Hey, watch the screen.
He tucks it away. This one will be spotted at the 49-yard line. It's his 3rd tackle of the contest. Taylor rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Ball right around midfield.
I can do it, baby. We gotta have it, D. Let's go.
Quick to carry. They're going to spot this one at the 48. He found the ball carrier to make his 4th stop of the game. He tried to pick his way through the middle, but there was no room.
That's right. And when the middle of your offensive line is eaten up like that, you got to try and get to the outside. But they wouldn't let him get away.
It's 3rd down and 7 to go.
Hey, score.
The defense has had difficulty stopping them on 3rd down. Closing in with the pass. Pass caught by the fullback. The 40. Boulware is there for the tackle at the 33-yard line. Going to the running back. They're able to pick up a 1st down.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Danny. Play hard and fast, baby. Watch screen.
Number 32 lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Throwing. He was tipped. Jones was the intended receiver on that play.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
How weak. Check it out, baby. Hey, here we go.
Houston using 3 linebackers. Hand off to the tailback. Woods is there on the stop at the 23-yard line. Picked up 9 on the play.
On the play.
It's 3rd down, and they have to get it to the 23 to convert.
Let's go. All day, baby. Come on.
The Texans with a 4-man front.
Lock it up. Watch your eyes. Hey, let's go.
Hand it off.
Run.
Kylie Wong brought him down for his 3rd tackle. They get it again on 3rd down.
That's the kind of thing that deflates a defense. They keep getting them in these 3rd down situations, and they can't seem to get the offense off the field.
12 yards needed to get into the end zone.
Defense, get ready. Not today.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Coming to red.
He hands it off. They'll spot this one at the 10. It's 3 tackles so far for him today. So a gain of about 1. Play of this drive. They're down inside the 10.
Deuce it. All right, let's go.
Out of the I formation. Hand it off to the back. Williams is there for the tackle at the 4. Number 32 runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. Third down, and if they can get to the 2-yard line, they'll pick up the 1st.
The offense has been stepping it up on 3rd down all day.
Tossed out to the left side on 3rd down, and he's taken down in the backfield by Dalen McCutcheon. 4th down upcoming, but they're in position to add to their lead.
Yeah, and that's what they wanted to do. Control the ball and the clock while getting into position to add at least 3 points.
This will be a chip shot.
5-yard field goal.
The kick is good. Under 2 minutes left, and they tack on 3 more points. They're lined up to kick off and clearly don't want a repeat of what happened earlier.
Especially when they're winning in the final quarter.
From the 7-yard line.
We've got a good one going here today.
Mathis on the return. The Texans will start the drive at the 46-yard line. 1st and 10.
Back in the gun. Let's go.
Schaub from the shotgun.
From the start. You gotta believe it. It's our day.
The rush is on. Pump faking. Pressure. Throwing. He hits his receiver. Breaks free. Henderson is there on the stop at the 45-yard line. They're going to go with a no huddle.
Get it up. Let's go, D. Let's go.
They're blitzing. The defender's got it. The 20, the 10, 5, touchdown, Jaguars. He returns the interception for 6 points here in the final quarter. Scobie comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. Mathis, he's back for the kickoff as we take a quick glance at his return numbers. Scobie comes in to kick off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Mathis back deep to return.
From the 9.
Time's running out, so they're going to have to score quickly. I hope that the defense holds them so they have a chance to pull one out at the end.
First and 10
over at the 29-yard line. 1st and 10.
Under 10. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
out of the gun.
Let's turn it up, D.
Pass play here on first down. Gets the pass off, and this pass is completed. Nelson is there for the tackle at the 44-yard line. They'll head right back to the line.
Danny. All right, here we go. Left.
They'll pass on first down. With the pass, the 30, the 20. The receiver breaks free. Touchdown, Texans.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in this play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
Let's go. Watch the snap down. There we go, D. I can do it, baby. Hey. Bring it.
Trying to get to the pylon. They don't get the 2 points. Well, they need the ball back, and they need points, so they're lining up for the onside kick. Here it is. Jacksonville recovers it. The Jaguars will start the drive from the 39-yard line.
Let's go. One of us gonna make a play.
Houston using 3 linebackers. In this direction. the 30. Woods comes up to make the play
called by the
at the
defense.
24-yard line.
Here's the thing. We always say that in any long run, someone has to get a big block, and that's exactly what this is. I mean, this guy just gets run over, and he's completely knocked out of the play.
From the start, from the start. Do something. Let's go. Not today. There we go. All right, now. Play it.
They go with a draw. Vigilant, number 91, is there for the tackle at the 20.
You know that the guys up front love to run block. All offensive linemen do. Just out-muscle the guy right in front of you. They've done a pretty good job of creating seams and the holes for the backs in this one.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Hey, storm.
Jones, the man in motion.
All on us, y'all.
On the call. Woods comes up to make the play at the 7-yard line. Huge first down.
Get it up. Don't stop that motor. There we go, D. Let's do our thing.
He'll just take a knee.
Hey, watch that screen. Come on, get it started. Hey, watch the screen. All right, let's go. Here we go, baby. Let's go. Watch the snap down. Yeah, let's go, baby. Play football. Defense, get ready. Yeah, go. Let's go now. Stay posted up. Let's go, D. Let's go. Quick shoot. Play hard and fast, baby. Come on. What's the hard count?
He'll take a knee.
Chase him down. Hey, cross out middle. Watch him draw the screen. It's on. Be careful. Stay deeper than the defense. Ain't no way. Make him dump it on. Turn over, baby.
They'll blow this play dead because there appears to have been early
Number
movement.
65.
Naomi was
Third
flagged
down.
for the false start.
False starts are kind of frustrating because they're really easily avoided by just maintaining focus.
Let's run, man. All right, here we go. Let's go, baby. It's our chance.
He'll just take a knee. One of those games you hate to see end. A lot of fun. Fans had a great time, and less than one touchdown, the margin of victory. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.